Welcome to your full body strength workout, week 2. Remember, for optimal results, repeat this workout 2 to 3 times this week, allowing for at least 1 day of recovery between workouts. For today's workout, you'll need a singular dumbbell, if you're using dumbbells, as well as your static straps and your bottle of water. Set your plate to a low setting, and remember to hit that repeat button anytime the plate stops vibrating. Are we ready to go, team? All right, let's get started with our warm-up then. We're gonna step 1 foot onto the plate, coming side on to stretch the inside of that thigh. Sit the hips down and back. Switching sides. Same stretch. Inside leg comes to the plate. And set those hips down and back. Now let's move to a floor to a plank position. Hands are on the plate and feet are on the floor. Marissa's going to be showing our modified version with her knees on the floor. So remember, at any time, you can come down to this position, keeping the abs tight, knees to the floor if needed, or you can stay on the toes like Will is demonstrating. Let's go ahead, stand on up, team. Staying here, we'll bring that back foot to the plate to stretch our hamstrings. Again, hands on hips, and let's sit down into that leg and rise. If you need a bit of extra stability, don't hesitate to get your plate near a wall or perhaps a chair, and you can always use that for a bit of extra balance as well. And switch legs. Hopefully we're starting to feel a bit of warmth here from the vibration. All right, team, come down to the knees. We're gonna stretch our back. Hands on the plate, thumbs towards the ceiling. Scoot back enough that your head is off the plate so that we can press that chest down toward the floor. And 3, 2, staying down here on the floor, we're gonna stretch our chest. One arm on the plate, the other hand can support you on the floor, again, pressing that chest down toward the floor. Let's switch sides, coming up and over. Same stretch, opposite arm. About 3, 2, and 1. All right, team, go ahead, take a drink if you'd like, and let's get our dumbbell ready for our first strength workout. We're gonna be doing a lateral lunge onto the plate. You can choose to hold a dumbbell. Today, we will be showing a non-weighted option. Stepping from the side onto the plate, we're going to do 30 seconds each side. Remember to keep your chest lifted and abs nice and tight. One more. Let's switch sides. So same exercise, opposite leg. Hopefully we're going to very quickly feel that work in the leg as well as that heart rate increase. Last one. For our second exercise, we're going to be using the static straps. So bend down. We're going to be coming up onto the plate, holding those straps in a bicep curl position so that we're also slightly squat position. Now we're simply going to have a static hold here so that we feel this work throughout the entire body. And 3, 2, 1. Carefully make sure that you put those straps slightly out of the way because we're going to go back to that lateral lunge. So we want to make sure that they're not a tripping hazard. And coming back to that first leg. We're going to be doing 3 rounds of these 2 exercises today. Remember, if your plate stops vibrating, make sure you're hitting that repeat button. We always want to be utilizing the vibration as we're working out. One more. And other leg. Last one. And back to that bicep curl using those static straps. All right, team. I can feel the sweat happening right about now. Hopefully you're right with us there at home. Got about 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1 last round for each of these exercises. Again, make sure that you put those straps back into place. They're going to keep them out of the way for these lunges. And let's get started one last time. Last one, and switch sides. Five more seconds, team. 3, 2, and let's switch to that bicep curl with squat with the straps. Now, typically in this third round, we tend to get a little fatigued. So remember to keep those cores braced and our chest nice and lifted. Hang on, we have 3, 2, and 1. All right, again, I encourage you to take a drink. If you've got water nearby, maybe towel down before we go into our second strength segment. For this segment, again, you have the option for using dumbbells. We're gonna be using a singular dumbbell for a swing movement. If you have a light kettlebell, you can also use that. So, let's grab our dumbbell and come right on top for that swing movement. Feet are wide, bracing through the abs. We drive those hips forward. Again, we're going to be doing each of these movements for 30 seconds. Last one. And we're coming off the plate carefully. Put your dumbbell to the back again. And we're going to plank. Hands are on the plate, feet or knees on the floor. So I'm going to have Marissa demonstrate that option right here, having her knees on the floor, still keeping a nice long spine, eyes looking right over the plate. Or Will, who has the toes option right here, again looking right down at that plate. We have 3 more seconds, 2, and let's come right back up. Grab that dumbbell, and when you're ready, up on top of the plate, and then swings. Remember, each of these transitions are at your own speed, so don't worry about rushing into that next exercise. Move at your own pace and then join us when you're ready. Last one. Switching down into that plank. And let's switch one last time through each of these exercises. Great job, everyone. This is when the work gets really hard here towards the end. One more. And last plank. We've got about 5 more seconds. All right, great job. Great job to you guys at home. We are gonna move into our massage and stretch segment. This is our reward for working so hard. So feel free to take your plate to a higher setting if that feels comfortable for you for these massage portions. You can just take that up a few notches or simply keep it where it is. We'll still get great results. Coming down onto the plate. Moving into a figure 4, so ankle crosses to the knee, and then whichever leg is crossed over, that's where you want to roll out or massage through that glute. This is typically a very tight area for most of us. Let's switch legs. If you find any tightness or adhesions, feel free to stay right in that area. Let that vibration do the work of massaging out that tightness. Let's stand up and move into a hip flexor stretch. So we're gonna take that back leg onto the plate, then lifting the chest nice and tall, we're gonna lift the arms to the ceiling as well, and then lower. So taking those arms will help us just to lengthen through that stretch. We should feel that right through the front of that thigh. Last one. Other leg. Remember, if you're using a chair or perhaps a wall, you can simply keep the hand there and then use a singular arm. We're gonna come down into our plates now for an IT band massage. So lying on our side, stacking knees and hips over one another, you can come down onto the hand or the forearm, whichever is most comfortable for you. Then simply roll forward and back onto that side of the leg. All right, let's do the other side. So using the plate as massage here in the cool down is a great way to get blood flow and circulation back to the muscles that just worked so hard, which really speeds up that recovery process. We're going to repeat those 3 exercises one last time. So coming back up into that figure 4 position, ankle to knee. Again, find any tight spots and just massage them out. This is the part of the workout where hopefully you're smiling again. And other side. Stretch out that hip flexor. Standing back up, bringing that foot onto the plate, sinking down and lifting those arms toward the ceiling. Switch sides. one more. Let's finish with that IT band massage, coming back down onto our side. Knees and hips stacked on one another. Switching sides. And that's the end of the workout. Thanks for joining us. Week 2 of Full Body Strength.